Hello everyone, welcome to a DSP video. A lot has happened to our dear friend, darksyde Phil, and I just want to kind of go through all these interesting, weird things that's been going on with him, and just kind of, giving my opinion on this. A lot of speculation has come out of this kind of stuff these past few days to weeks, maybe. We'll get there when we get there. Let's just start off with this twit longer. If you don't like me reading, I'll put a timestamp to where we get into the videos, okay? So, important announcement. In regards to using comments on my YouTube videos moving forward, I strongly advise that everyone watch the weekend preview tonight, as I finally get it off my chest that I feel using YouTube comments at this point is a lost cause. He's talked about this before, but he didn't really have any firm stance on it. But now he's kind of forming a strong stance on it. But we'll get there when we get there. The website has become so overgrown with toxic attitudes, trolling, and insults that is incredibly cumbersome and difficult to sift through it all and actually find some kind of meaningful comments among all the filth. This applies to both my vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, as well as the DSP gaming comments are pretty much worthless. But not the KO Gaming channel. That's not part of this, but it is. He just doesn't. I guess he forgot it. I kind of disagree with this. His comments are sure. There's negative comments. There's insulting comments, but it's just at this point empty comments. They're just kind of there. He could easily ignore. We'll go through just a few comments on his weekend preview, and you'll see. It's just there's really nothing going on there as much. I barely go to the comment section anymore when I do a video of DSP. I did it on the Injustice 2 review. That was barely anything insulting there. I just think that the issue is that he kind of gave too much validation to the comments. So now they've kind of became negative because he focused on them for so long. If he never focused on them years ago, the comment section probably would not be where they are right now. That's just my opinion, but whatever. Let's continue. In fact, the major majority users of YouTube comments on my videos are now brain-dead kids, which is kind of funny to say, because what if a fan kind of comments in there? I mean, I guess they're part of the brain-dead kids. I mean, obviously he's not meaning them, but, it's just kind of he's validating the negativity. He's validating these trolls by doing this. If he ever does disable comments, which he's gonna do, he validates everything the detractors are saying, and it's just he can't rebound from that. He can't say, "Oh, I deal with criticism very well." He can't say that anymore because he's disabling comments. Purposely saying something incredibly inflammatory or slanderous to get noticed in a detractor video. That doesn't happen anymore. No one features comments in detractor videos. I mean, they barely get noticed in my videos, and they barely get noticed in Tevin's videos. They don't get a lot of fame anymore. This is how you don't really go to comments as much anymore. They might go to the usual comments that are just whatever, but they're never going to focus on them anymore, because a lot of times that these comments are not funny anymore because everyone kind of knows DSP is bad at games. It's no more oh, they're highlighting the badness anymore. That's just not there anymore. No one does it anymore. Detractor use these comments to create entire video series that focus only on negativity and do nothing but hurt both the image of my YouTube channels, streams, and personal reputation. But again, these comments are pulled from his own videos, their own opinions. These negative comments come from people's reaction to him. So it's just, these negative attitudes come from somewhere. It's not these people going to a random channel and being like, "Oh, fuck DSP," and just randomly being negative. A lot of these people dislike DSP for some reason. I've said multiple times, I kind of started disliking the guy when he started giving fans empty game cases. A lot of people have other reasons, the Project 7 thing is a huge thing. His reaction to people's comments or whatever is why people leave him. So now he's going to get more negative flack on Twitch and Twitter. These negative attitudes that he's got on YouTube are just going to carry over to his other forms of communication. It's just what he's saying is that now he's getting lazier, and now he's getting tired of just going through YouTube comments. But whatever. Therefore, moving forward, I will no longer be reading any YouTube comments, period. Okay, so remember, he says that he will no longer read them. So I want to ask him this. Why disable them then? If he's not going to read them, why bother? Because that's the thing. That's the reason why people leave negative comments, is because they know he reads them. Once he stops reading comments, they're gonna, like, leave eventually. Simple as that. Simple as that. Because once you give them attention, like, even if you block someone, and let's say that I block someone, which, you know, I blocked a few people, sure, but let's say I block someone, and I start talking to them after I block them, guess what's gonna happen? They're just gonna hop in incognito mode or in another account and just read my tweets and then start, like, you know, trolling me again that way. That's what happens. Because if you start shit-talking people, once you block them, they're still gonna keep coming. Just because you block them, just because you ban them, it doesn't mean that they're not gonna stop trolling you. The only way that you can get them to kind of stop is just by not giving them attention. Yeah, there are people who are more dedicated or more inclined to continue, and that's shit. Sure, that's unfair and that's shitty, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean, you're just gonna have to deal with it some way. But doing this, giving them validation to what they're doing, is just giving more people fuel. He's just lighting the house that's on fire with more gasoline at this point. Okay, so he's not gonna read any more comments, period. If you want to give me feedback on ongoing playthrough, something I said in a vlog, or the like, there are multiple ways you can contact me directly: Twitter, email. Who's gonna fucking email DSP? All these things, people are gonna block. He's gonna block them instantly, insult them, whatever. I've seen him insult people on Twitter for less things, and he would go on and he would randomly insult people. It's fucking insane. Excuse me. Forums, you could get banned for any reason. His Twitch, you could go to his Twitch channel, and Brightside Viking will probably ban you regardless. He has banned a lot of people for less. Honestly, out of all these forms of communication, his Twitch chat is the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst form to contact him, because he'll ban you. It's worse. It's by far worse. And if anything, you're gonna probably have to pay to get him to actually read your comment, because, you know, he needs money, I guess. The forums are whatever. I mean, the forums are kind of dead at this point. His email, I mean, you'll never know if you read it, and if he does read it, he might take the credit from you, because he's done it before. Some guy gave him an idea for a Patreon goal, and he took the credit. He's like, oh yeah, I came up with it, yeah, me, and it's just like, the guy told you what to do, and you took the idea, and then you're taking the credit. You're kind of fucked up. I mean, but that's a long time ago. I know I covered it, and I did cover that video, but might have to dig. I think it was like last year he said it somewhere. I can't say for sure, but he did that. So who knows? If you email him, he might take credit for your idea. With so many other meaningful ways to communicate, it would be incredibly stupid to even consider reading YouTube comments moving forward, so then why disable them? So much so, in fact, that I'm debating just turning them off altogether. Why? If you're not gonna read them, why turn them off? If you're not gonna read them, like, the only thing I could see, the only thing I could kind of understand that why he wants to turn off comments is because it's tempting for him to go to the comments. Once he disables them, he won't have that temptation. It's like, you know, being an alcoholic and going to a supermarket and then going down the beer aisle. It's like, it's tempting to get beer, but you have to kind of force yourself to get through. That's kind of what it is. I think he has this, to me, it kind of shows that he has an addiction to reading comments, to reading criticisms, and to responding. I think it's a problem of his. It's a theory, it's a crazy conspiracy theory, but it kind of shows that he does have an issue if he can't just ignore them altogether. Because why turn them off? Why bother? Why bother turning them off? You're just giving detractors validation at this point. This would overnight destroy those negative videos that primarily focus on using these comments for their own toxic purposes. No, it would not. That's a dumb fucking, conclusion to get to. No one uses comments anymore. No one uses them. I don't use comments to make these videos. I use his videos. The only way that you could ruin these detractor videos completely overnight is to not make videos, do not make vlogs, do not make drama vlogs. Don't say dumb shit like this. If, literally, if he went with like a year, without doing these kind of tweet longers, without addressing the hate, without being a fucking negative idiot, and not giving attention to drama, I probably would just stop making these videos. I make these videos because he does shit like this. I'd actually like your thoughts, feedback on this, but not on YouTube comments, obviously. So by all means, please do share them via the above channels. Thank you for the ongoing support, and see you on social media and streams. Okay. This is a little bit out of order. This was on last night's stream. I want to go through the stream chat because he went on another meltdown. He went on a meltdown on Twitch. We're gonna go through some of these meltdowns, but we're gonna go here first. I want to get through the reading stuff, and then we'll get into the videos. So, he says here, darksyde Phil in chat. It's as I've said before, simply put, that there are too many humans on Earth for every life to be meaningful, and when your life has no meaning, you seek to make it mean something. So, if the only impactful thing you can possibly do in your life is ruin someone else's life from behind your computer, you'll do it so you feel like you have had some kind of impact on something. Otherwise, you're nothing. That's the situation this tribe is in. No one has this noble cause, like, oh, we need to take down DSP, it's a noble cause, guys. No one fucking thinks that. It's just, you say these dumb things, and it makes people want to talk about it, because it's just so dumb. It's so dumb. But, let's continue. The vast majority of people who dislike me on the internet do so because they actually believe some lie about me that isn't true or is a half-truth, and sounds awful out of context, and I have no defense at all to any of it. Because your defense to it is fucking shit. Again, when I say, like, oh, there's like a conspiracy theory, like, there's a theory saying that Leanna broke up with DSP. That could be true, it could not be true. I'm not gonna say that I necessarily believe it to be true or false. It's just speculation. No one knows, and I don't really care if Phil addresses it or not. He doesn't need to, because ultimately people will kind of find out eventually, in the sense that she might show up in a video at some point if she moves back to Seattle. I just think that she went to her parents because of this anxiety attack shit that went through. But the reason why people speculate and make these theories as well is because he goes into this detail. He went into her, like, hospital story, talked about her anxiety attack and all this stuff. He airs out so much dirty laundry that, of course, it's going to make people want to speculate things. Because if you're going to be completely transparent, and then randomly, suddenly, not be transparent, it's going to make people think. That's why when you're online making a video, trying to be transparent, you have to pick what to be transparent about and what level to take it. You know, some people are transparent in the sense of, like, their business. Like, if someone does, like, Lab Zero, for example, when they're talking about, like, their Skullgirls physical discs, when they're trying to go through, like, why is it taking so long for it to release, they can go transparent enough to show why. But they're not going to go into their personal life like, okay, well, this person went to the hospital, that's why it happened, guys. They're not going to fucking say that. They might say that, you know, someone has, you know, might have to take a leave of absence or whatever. They might go through, like, vague ideas, but they're going to go as transparent as they possibly can. They know they can't go truly too transparent because it's too much for people. Phil just goes transparent on things that he doesn't need to, and then he pulls back on some things. It's like what Tevin said. He lies when he doesn't have to, and he tells the truth when he shouldn't. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird how he kind of handles things, and that's kind of the why I make these videos, because I'm just astounded as to how he handles things. So let's continue. He says, they won't stop until they find something else meaningful in their lives to spend their time on. I'll give you an example. Darksyde Jeff. I don't know who that is, to be honest. Someone might say in the comments, you don't know who Darksyde Jeff is? So then he says he used to be a huge troll of mine, made slanderous live vids about me back in the days of Street Fighter 4, etc. But he got a life, a job, grew up, and now I've had meaningful conversations with him. He realized that what he did was wrong, and how bad it's gotten with the new group, and apologized to me for it. I don't know Darksyde Jeff, so I can't say if he changed his mind on a dumb reason, because I've seen people who used to be DSP detractors and then switched to be DSP fans, and some of them are just, they have weird fucking reasons why. But, you know, I'll give Darksyde Jeff the benefit of the doubt, okay? Maybe he's just a critical fan. I mean, like, I kind of give credit to Air Lord, because I don't think he's necessarily a blind fanboy, and I don't think he's a detractor. I just think he's in the middle. Like, I think he criticizes Phil for a lot of things that we criticize him for, but he also likes his videos. I think he's just kind of one of those kind of people, which is fine. Then he brings up Das Bullshit, who was a huge critic of mine. I wouldn't say he was a huge critic. I saw his old videos about DSP. I don't think he was that big of a critic. I don't think he was critical of him on like some things, but I don't quite get how he thinks that DSP has improved. He hasn't. Whatever. Even made a skit video about what I was doing was wrong on YouTube, but then talked with me, saw I wanted to improve, and did improve. He did not improve. See, Despo Shit is one of those people that he switched to being a DSP fan, and I don't buy why he switched, because he didn't improve. He's still the same fucking guy. And it completely changed his attitude. Shit, he's a patron of mine. But, you know, at the same time, though, Das Bullshit has issues of his own. He actually scammed his own fans to pay his taxes or some shit like that. It's weird. Das Bullshit had a lot of weird shit going on with him. I don't really know, but it's fucking weird. I don't really think Das Bullshit is the guy you want to go to as an example, as a shining example of that. But whatever. He then says, it's about the overall body of work. I've individually played more games and created more playthroughs than any one person on the internet. Sure, you can argue that they edit their videos, and therefore more effort goes into each individual video, which is true, because editing takes a lot of time. But that's never what I've been about. I work just as hard, if not harder. No. If those people who are editing videos, taking a lot of time to make those videos, they're working harder than you. You're playing games every fucking day. How are you working harder? That's a load of shit right there. Then the video editor guys, that's a fucking lie. That is a lie. There's no way he said that and said, yeah, I'm being honest with this. No, that's a lie. They have a ton of style and far less substance than what I put out. So to speak. How do they have less substance, and how do they have less substance? They have substance because they edit their videos. They string out a coherent fucking video. That's like me trying to say that, oh, my videos on this channel have a lot of effort, guys. This is a lot of effort to do this, guys. It's so hard. I work harder than fucking Angry, I Hate Everything. I was gonna say Angry Joe, but you know, whatever. Angry Video Game Nerd, I work harder than them, guys. Doing these videos are so hard. Just hitting record, getting the windows up on the OBS, it's insane. It's hard, guys. I could have died doing this. That's a load of shit. Phil, you're lying. That's a lie. And then his fans kind of came in. Oh, and they talked about the SOK. So here we go. This is another chat log I won. This was supposed to be the first one. I kind of did this one out of order, but whatever. You do realize the SOK are the reason the shit show exists and continues, right? They're the instigators. I just sit here and play games, but they have not done a podcast every week. They do it only when you do shit, Phil. So, yes, like again, it's exactly what I've been saying. If he hasn't been doing this dumbass shit, if he doesn't say dumb things, we wouldn't be doing videos on him. I would not, like, I didn't do, like, 3 or 4 weekend previews because he said nothing of substance. He didn't say anything that was dumb or crazy. It was just, okay, guys, this is what I'm going to be playing. He might say some slightly insane begging things, but it's never enough to be like, okay, if this is going to be a video. Even the last weekend preview, the only thing that's going to be insane is the comments that we're going to listen to in a moment. And that's it. So, no, they exist because of you, Phil. It's not because of them. No. You don't find videos or streams about drama shit unless it's absolutely necessary. That's all they put out. You don't find videos or streams about drama shit unless it's absolutely necessary. Okay. Oh, so you're saying that that's all they put out is this, while other people do it when it's absolutely necessary. Well, that's what they've done now. They've changed how they do their podcast. Now they do it only when there's something to talk about. Like the Hate Live, they didn't cover the various stuff. They just cover the hospital story, and that's it. Like me, I did that too. But you know, it's okay, whatever. Why do you think that the fans do it? Why do you think the fans do it? Because the SOK started. What? Oh, talking. Oh, so he's talking about. So he's responding to Miguelo that's saying like, oh well, your fans are no blowing this shit out of proportion. Why do you think the fans do it? Because the SOK started and continue with it. It will never end until they grow the fuck up and move on from this nonsense. Well, they kind of already moved on. Like they're barely doing podcasts anymore. They do it when they want to do it now. It's they don't really have any obligation anymore to do it. It's not like they do it every week anymore. I mean, okay, yeah, it's entertainment to you. It's my fucking life, so many things have been fucked up because of this bullshit that has nothing to do with my daily gaming streams, videos, and it has nothing as to fucking stop at some point, but it does have stuff to do with you, because it's about your fucking streams and videos. That's why I'm talking about your fucking streams. I'm talking about your videos. I'm talking about you disabling comments. I'm not making this up. I'm not pulling ideas out of thin air that you're thinking about disabling comments. The only thing that I'm pulling out of thin air is that Leanna broke up with him. But even then, I said straight up that it's a theory. It's nothing concrete. I don't truly believe that she broke up with him either. I just think that it's a possibility, like anything's a possibility. I could die tomorrow, that's a possibility, that's a theory. I mean, come on now. Then the last thing he says here. How do you think I'll ever get a job anywhere when as soon as they go to do an internet search, they see a million videos saying I'm a pedophile, a masturbated on stream, but you bragged about it. Remember when you put the fat face on your fucking cover photo of Twitter? Are you fucking retarded? You wanted the fat face in your fucking Twitch chat. Honestly, okay, he can talk about the pedophile, he can talk about anything else, but when he brought up the masturbating on stream, that he cannot bitch about that. Because he also participated in it. He can't say that. Because he participated in it. He fucking wants that he wanted that face in his Twitch chat. You're telling me that, oh, well, they're gonna see that I masturbated on stream, and they're gonna, this, that. But you fucking bragged about it. You still retweet memes about it. You're telling me that that's hurting your business when you also retweeted from your own fucking Twitter? Are you fucking dense? If you're gonna complain about people making a big deal out of you masturbating on stream, okay, then why did you fucking participate in it? Okay. And I mistreat my girlfriend? Well, anyone could watch your hospital story and come to that conclusion. I mean, I don't think he's abusive to Leanne. I don't think he's terrible to her. But I just think that he kind of doesn't know how to treat her sometimes. I mean, he was just he instantly goes into her personal health, about her having anxiety attacks, all this shit we didn't really need to know. He says all this stuff. He even said on a stream, "Oh, Leanna's sick. Let me wake her up so she can cook me dinner." Anyone could just assume that that's a shitty thing to do. You don't need to watch an SOK podcast to, to figure that out. Or to think that, come on. But whatever, whatever. Again, that's a better thing to complain about than him masturbating on stream, since he fucking participated in it himself. Participated in with it himself. Oh my god. And then they go out of their way to try and ruin my livelihood by lying to MCNs, attacking them, and or anyone associated with me business-wise. Yeah, you remember when Amazon Associates link kind of kicked Phil out of the program because he started shilling the Amazon Associates link, which he wasn't supposed to do, and then he started slandering Amazon, saying, "Oh, fuck Amazon." Yeah, that was actually a detractor. They hacked his account, guys. Like, he does it himself. He attacks people himself. But no, but, it's shitty when people attack him, but it's okay for him to attack Capcom for Street Fighter V. It's okay for him to attack the developers of the Friday the 13th game. That's okay. But when you attack him, oh, no, that's not okay. Lying to MCNs, showing them what you say in a video, in a stream, is lying to them, I guess. Yeah, sure it is, buddy. You're a fucking idiot. That's what that proves. And no one would attack the MCNs. No one's attacking them. But whatever. Whatever. I don't even... Whatever. So I can't get a job other than YouTube, Twitch, but they try to destroy my YouTube, Twitch as well. It's completely fucked. But you should have gotten a job before. That's why people say, don't do YouTube full time. Get a job first. Like, only do YouTube once you know you have a concrete income, if you have a concrete fan base, if you know how to handle hate. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Like, come on. And that's the thing. I want to say this as well. There are some trolling shit that happens to DSP that I do think is a little unfair and a little too far and shitty. Sure, I mean, sure, when it happens, like, sometimes I have seen some trolling to him that I think is a little much, but that's all I can say. I can't govern random strangers, but whatever. So now we're done with that. Let's get to the videos, guys. We're finally there. 28 minutes in. Okay.
Videos anymore because there's just too many assholes who literally all they do is they spam really nasty derogatory shit in the comments of my videos just so that they could get into some fucking detractors video on their own channel, because that's what they do now. They record the comments like fucking losers and make whole videos about it. So I would say don't even leave a comment. Instead, tweet me at @TheCallMeDSP, email me at darksydephil@hotmail.com, or post up on my forums. Or come to stream chat one day and let me know your thoughts. All those things are controllable. YouTube comments in my...
Yeah, it has to be controllable. It can't just be... it has to be controllable for him. Obviously, it has to be.
Opinion now, they've degraded down to the fucking lowest level of value on the planet. They're like the primordial ooze of shit of fucking social media, and no one should be using YouTube comments anymore. I hate to say...
But, like... Okay, let's look at the comments. Let's take a look at the comments, if they load. Friday the 13th, please. Oh, wow, already negative. That's negative right there. More Friday the 13th. PS Plus works with every account on your PS4. I don't agree with that. Because with that logic, I should be able to use my friend's PS Plus account then, because his account's on my PS4. No, that's not how it works. But whatever, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Friday the fucking 13th, please. Friday the 13th, please. Please find a way to play Friday the 13th. Laugh my ass off. Negative comments. You barely get comments at all. Wow, that's so far the negative comment I've seen. Market research only. Okay. I guess that's negative too. How come Phil has never touched Guilty Gear? He plays all other fighters. Wow, negative. DSP will never be a pro fighting game player or a man. He is just a scammer of 10-year-old children. Laugh out loud. Wow, that's so negative. That's super negative, guys. You skipped Farpoint. The game is great. Go into your system settings and delete the profile. Oh, man. Funny. Try deleting the save data for your... Okay. Surge... Wow, look at all these negative comments, man. Pig Roach, wow. Like, a lot of these negative comments are just, like, whatever insults that people don't really give a shit about anymore. But it's all negative.
It's just a fact. They're garbage. And
garbage.
I strongly recommend, if you're a positive viewer of mine, you like my content, and you want to see me continue doing this stuff, and you want to give me actual feedback, abandon YouTube comments and come talk to me another method, because I'm pretty much almost done. I mean, I'm to the point where I might just turn them off, because then all those fucking videos will go away, because they'll have nothing to say, because no one will be...
The videos won't go anywhere. There's still going to be This How You Don't Play. There will still be my videos, because once you say dumb shit, I will make a video about it, because, you know, you say a lot of dumb shit that I want to talk about, but okay.
To post the nasty comments anymore that they used to make their videos.
Sure.
It's that simple.
Yeah, because a lot of people, when they make a This Is How You Don't Play, the first thing they talk about is, oh, look at the comments, now I want to make a video. No. Every single person that I've talked to that made a This Is How You Don't Play makes it because they're a fan of the game, and they want to show people how bad he is at that game. That's the whole fucking point of This Is How You Don't Play. It's, like, there's a lot of other points as well, but it's not like, oh, let's look at the comments. Okay, now I'll make a video. That makes no fucking sense. No. No one works that way.
It's completely worthless. It's a cesspool of shit, and YouTube refuses to do anything about it. Instead, they fuck up the ads on the website and fuck their whole business over, instead of actually improving their fucking site in useful ways. So I'm pretty much done at this point with YouTube.
And by the way, he also, like, I don't remember which pre-stream it was, but he also said that YouTube is dead. Yeah, YouTube is gonna die, guys. Bye-bye, YouTube. No, YouTube's not going anywhere. The people who do YouTube for money will go somewhere. They're gonna fucking die off, but the people who don't give a shit about money on YouTube, who, whatever, they're not gonna go anywhere. YouTube is not going anywhere. They're a big fucking company. Yeah, there's no way YouTube's going anywhere, Phil. You're fucked.
I like YouTube as a way to share vlogs like this and a way to do the backup videos for if you can't attend the streams. But the real usage of YouTube as a daily way to communicate with people is gone. It's gone. YouTube has ruined itself. They've allowed themselves to go right into the cesspool. And I'm just done, you know. I'm not going to waste my time because I know what'll happen. I'll come back here. Oh, I wonder what everyone's feedback is. And the first 47 comments, all with like 50 thumbs up. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser.
Oh my god, no, I've never seen a comment that just said, Phil's a faggot, Phil's a loser. The only thing I've seen is like, Phil is an e-beggar, or some variation of that, but I've never seen someone say, Phil's a faggot. That is something.
Phil's a beggar, Phil's insults about, you know, my family and my girlfriend.
No one brings up his family.
And all this and that, and I'm like, what the fuck do I want to sift insults about, you know, my family and my girlfriend and all this and that, and I'm like, what the fuck do I want to sift through all that stupid shit for, to find the golden nugget of like 10 people who wanted to be positive and tried to...
I found a handful of positive people, Phil. You're telling me you did not see these positive comments? Come on. What a fucking...
positive comment, but got completely overwhelmed by the negativity. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
It's not worth it anymore.
Not worth
Twitter
it.
at the Call Me DSP. You can email me, darksydephil@hotmail.com. Post up on my forums or come to my stream chat. Then I'll get your feedback.
Yeah, go to stream chat where Brightside Viking can just ban you for just saying anything. You can literally say anything and he'll ban you. He's a... We don't need to get into Brightside Viking.
Don't even bother with the fucking comments anymore. Seriously.
Doesn't bother with YouTube comments.
Alright, so outside of all that, I think that was a lot to cover, but that was a lot of useful information.
A lot to cover.
Alright, so this is it.
Yeah, okay. Now we get to this. So this is what people are saying. This is where the theory comes from of Leanna breaking up with Phil. I just think that she just went to her parents. I don't think she's done with them because in that weekend preview was like Sunday. And he still says, my girlfriend, and all this stuff. Like, I feel that if they did break up, he probably wouldn't have said anything. But whatever. I mean, he does get triggered a lot by people saying, oh, what happened to your girlfriend? But that could just be, you know, anything. But whatever.
Wow, that was close. I beat this high-level Black Canary. Damn.
Swamp Thing wins.
Oh, and by the way, shout out to Yanu for making this video. I actually kind of like this video.
Alrighty then. That was freaking a good match, man. I don't know. Probably that Black Canary never fought a Swamp Thing before. Nice. I can't believe I beat this freaking Black Canary, level 14 Black Canary. God damn. Black Canary. A good match, man.
Let's read this, actually. Discuss her plans for that evening. This was the last interaction the two would have. Lena went missing that evening.
Probably that Black Canary never fought a Swamp Thing before.
Seen nor heard from since.
Nice.
Save for sparse and cryptic Instagram posts. This video.
I can't believe I beat this freaking Black Canary level 14.
Who stole Phil's video property by recording it for others to mock an illegal trappers.
Black Canary. God damn. Good match. Good one.
I like Black Canary. She's pretty dope.
Where you going? Going to We'll be back for dinner?
That's the first thing you said. Dinner? You gonna be back for dinner? Well, actually, no. To be honest, that's fine. That's fine. You said that because like you might want to have dinner with her as well. Okay, that's fine. No, I take that back. I retract that little knee-jerking joke. So I take that back. I apologize for that.
All right, yeah, text me. But we're definitely still doing dinner, right? Okay. Okay.
Dr. Fate.
I think, by the way, the audio might be turned up, by the way, in this, so you might want to turn your volume down, because I watched this before, and Yanu heightened the audio so we could hear what Leanna says perfectly. So.
The Superman looks like the actor, Henry Cavill, I don't remember his name. He was from the
Just don't say anything meaningful to Leanna.
Alright.
Swamp Thing.
More swampy. If this guy just spams projectiles, I'm screwed again.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
Leanna has not been seen nor heard from by Phil since this event. When asked by investigators, coworkers at the local mall claimed that she is on a staycation with her close friend, known only by full-time. What follows now is an audio-enhanced version of the prior clip. Subtitles. If you are able to identify any information about Leanna's whereabouts from this dialogue, please email darksydephil@hotmail.com with your findings or send a tweet with the hashtag Where's Leanna. Oh, and be ready with the volume. Yeah, exactly.
God damn. Good match. Good one. Where you going? Going to.
Oh, okay, so see, look here. This is what I want to talk about. This kind of made me want to do this video right here. Thank you, Yanu. Right here he says, "Where are you going?" Going to downtown. I'm meeting him at 3:30. Who is she meeting? Who is she meeting? Oh shit.
No, meet him at 3:30. So
I'll start. I guess he says I'll start dinner. Maybe, I don't know. I'll start. So I'll.
So we'll be back for dinner?
probably be a little bit later. I'll text you so we can go over there.
Alright, yeah, text me. But we're definitely still doing dinner, right? Okay. Okay.
Dr. Fate.
I can't hear you with the headphones on.
The Superman looks like the actor, Henry Cavill, I think his name. I don't remember his name. He was from the Tudor.
The Tudors. Okay.
Alright.
Swamp Thing.
More swamp.
But yeah, I think she said either choose. I think the person that I choose meeting might be a counselor, maybe for her anxiety. Again, I'm making speculations irresponsibly because we know she has anxiety attacks, thanks to Phil. Phil told us that she has anxiety attacks, so I'm just going off by that. That she might be seeing like someone to help her with that, or she's meeting her new friend. Who knows? Who knows what's going on with the panda? So hashtag where's panda? Where's Leanna's an okay hashtag? That's okay hashtag. Yanu, A for effort. I'm gonna go with hashtag where's panda? Where's the panda? All right. Now we get to this.
Hey.
No, I can hear you. No problem.
Alright, so this is the last guy, right here.
Do you know there's like a guy in our group right now who's like streaming this whole thing? He's sort of like semi-famous.
Oh, I think that's darksyde Phil. He was the guy that got caught for masturbating in front of children. Yeah, he was caught masturbating. I think he's like 35 years old.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was masturbating in front of children.
This reaction.
On
right.
YouTube live stream. Hilarious. He's like he's a pervert or something. I think he's a
That's
pervert
right, I'm a
or
huge
something.
pervert, guys. That's all I do. I just masturbate constantly in front of children. You're absolutely right. That's what I'm known for.
You got exposed for doing that.
I got completely exposed.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah, you did.
Look at this reaction. It's just it's not that great of a reaction, to be honest, because it's just him saying like, yeah, I got exposed. Yeah, that's right. I did it on purpose. Like, he should have just said like, I don't know actually. I don't know what to say to that. It's just it's kind of whatever. Because he's just repeating what they said basically.
You didn't even know the camera was on.
You know every inch of my dick
Are
and
you
balls.
the guy?
Right? You know every inch of my dick and balls.
It's the guy. I'm watching his Twitch.
Is that really him? Is he the one that got caught?
Yes.
Really? He was the guy that got caught masturbating in front of children.
Oh,
I think he's
I'm
like
literally
30.
watching his
That's
He's
Twitch
like in his
right
30s
now.
or something. He's in his 30s and he did that in front of children.
That's right. Yes.
But I've seen so much. I'm a fan.
What?
I don't know what to say.
Of course, and I did it on purpose. That's why I'm still on Twitch and I'm still on YouTube and not banned, right?
Yeah, so you didn't get banned? You didn't get fired from any MCNs or anything, right?
No.
You didn't get fired from the cinema? No?
No, I didn't.
No? Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't. Yeah, that sounds honest.
You didn't get released? And what about Laveria? Laveria,
Oh
what did
my
they do?
god.
They dropped you.
No, they
cut
didn't.
you when they found out that video. And I really feel bad for Leanna because she seriously has mentally
my God.
problems.
Here we go.
I feel
Instantly
bad
to
for
the
her.
party.
I feel bad for her
Instantly.
because Leanna is innocent.
Leanna's
One.
innocent.
Here we go.
Immediately
Fucking
into
idiot.
private chat. Wow.
Well, now I put it into that.
And into that, stuck a fork
What
in
an
it.
idiot.
What an idiot, yeah, because
The hilarious part is the guy sounds so fucking, like, pathetic and lame. You heard his voice? And he's just, like, so excited that he gets to do this on a stream. He's like, wow, you're the guy! Yeah, you're 35 and you're the guy!
you sounded more excited to kind of hash the shit, dude. But okay.
Yeah!
Yeah, see, blocks them. Goes to his private party, then shit talks them. Yeah, this guy, he's a real man, dude.
He's probably beating off right now. He's probably beating off. Oh, yeah, I got to say that on the internet! Yeah!
I like how he can't do the jerk off motion correctly. Like, this is how it's supposed to look. He does this. Like, it's not gonna do shit.
What a fucking idiot.
What a fucking idiot, dude.
What a complete idiot. And thank you to Third Eye the 200-bit cheer. And he said, be a good sport. Well,
Thank you.
I mean, obviously, am I getting angry?
Be a good sport. Well, as he runs to the fucking private chat. Yeah, no.
You're freaking out? No. It's so
You fucking rushed to the private chat. I'm not freaking out.
good sport. Well, I mean, obviously, am I getting angry or freaking out? No.
Then why did you rush to the fucking private chat? Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm not freaking out. No. That's why you make private chat. That's why you made your PSN to be offline and all that shit, because you don't freak out and you get trolled online. Yeah, okay, sure, buddy.
So stupid. It's just so stupid, the shit, you know.
It's so stupid. That's why I want to turn off comments and why I put myself in offline mode, and why I ran to the private chat because it's so stupid, dude. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're not mad, you're not triggered, sure, buddy.
Bring up stuff from like a year ago, you know, that was obviously an accident that I publicly admitted was a mistake. Like, it's a big deal, because it's not.
It's not a big deal. I don't have to bring up the chat log again, but I'll read it again. He said, and I quote, "I can't get a job because of it." He said, holy shit. Okay, here we go. I will never get, how do you think I'll ever get a job anywhere when as soon as they go to an internet search, they see a million videos saying I'm a pedophile, a masturbated on stream, which is a weird way to say, masturbated on stream. Masturbated on stream, okay. He said that, but oh yeah, you think that I care about I masturbate on stream, but I can't get a job because I masturbate on stream, man. Oh my god. Which one is it, Phil?
You got dropped from an MCN. No, I didn't. That actually never happened, ever.
That never happened, ever. You can trust me, guys. I'm telling the truth. Yeah, sure.
I told Machinima I wanted to leave, and I never worked for Lavaria.
No, you didn't. You gave them an ultimatum saying, either give me... Like, no, you did not want to leave. If you wanted to leave Machinima, you would have just said, I quit. This is my formal resignation or whatever. But instead, you gave them, like, a fucking ultimatum. And they chose to fire you. Yeah, no, you didn't fucking quit, you dummy.
As I've already explained, but this guy's just a fucking retard.
He's a fucking
like most
retard.
of the people who I fucking deal with on the internet like that, so...
He's not mad, guys, and he's not freaking out. He's just insulting them because because he can. I mean, I guess it's no different from me insulting him, I guess, but it is what it is. It's just amazing. He's like, oh man, you think that masturbating on stream is a big deal? No, I said it was a mistake, but I said in a chat log I can't get a job because of it. Okay.
Wow! You're the guy! Yeah, I'm the guy. The guy who's more of a man than you'll ever fucking be.
I'm more of a man than you'll ever fucking be, says the guy who ran to a private chat to make a private lobby. Says the guy who put his status to offline only. He constantly. I mean, I can understand some people doing it here and there, but he does it constantly. He wants to disable comments on YouTube. He gets triggered every time someone says things. Now he does private lobbies every time he goes online. Yeah, okay. He's a real man, guys. That's what men do. Is this like the definition of is this the Jonathan McIntosh definition of being a man or what? Because this isn't really being a man.
Jesus Christ, your voice.
Jesus Christ, your voice. But have you ever listened to your voice? Like, this guy, Phil, goes in such high-pitched voices, it actually hurts my ears. Like, not literally, but it's just like, I cringe every time he goes, like, oh my god! And he acts like a clown. Like, oh my god.
An
oh my
idiot.
god, man.
By the way, you notice the guy's gone, right? He quit. Because he only came in to fucking do that. He knew he couldn't join in progress. I think he joined the match in progress, and then he said that because he was a fucking asshole who was stream sniping, and then he left. Huh.
Fucking asshole.
Alright, well...
Pissed me the fuck off.
I'm gonna join a new lobby, obviously, since obviously people know where that lobby is now, and they're gonna...
But you're in a private chat anyway. Why does it matter at this point? Whatever.
To join. If I join a new match, you probably won't have that stupid shit happening again, so...
Yeah, okay. Sure. Let's move on. Let's do this one. This is another vid from Dipshit Phil. So here we go.
Should be there, they're not.
Oh, did you dial him?
On the other side... Oh, did she get them? Did she just get them? I think she might have just got them.
Okay.
He's not in... By the way, he's not in game chat for some reason. I think he muted his audio for no reason. Or for a reason, I guess. Because you would have seen his name show up in the icon right there. He does this for some reason. It's fucking... I think he does it to trick YouTube viewers to think that... he's actually talking to people, but I don't know. I don't know why he does it, but he acts as if he's talking to his team, but he's in a private chat with no one from the game inside his chat.
I said, I don't know.
Oh shit, there's
Was it
Jason.
him?
Oh shit.
Is Corey? That would. Okay, so he lied.
There you go. Where'd he go?
Well, this guy says you guys are in the game with the streamer darksyde Phil. He's a massive asshole.
Oh, here we
He
go.
just had his girlfriend leave him because she had a panic attack and went to the
Oh
ER.
my god! Why would he
He
read
didn't
that?
care. So
What
Oh my god.
he wasn't
idiot!
allowed to ever go back to the.
Yeah, why would they read a private message, dude? Not like me, who read a text message from my best friend Rambo on stream, dude. No way did that piss Rambo off, dude. Now, I'm wondering why this guy read a private message, okay?
If it happened again.
What
He
if-
also masturbated on stream on
Why
YouTube.
would he read
You are
this?
currently on stream with him.
Why would you read this, dude? It's not like that the guy that in the message is talking about me, dude. Makes no sense.
He says I've seen that. He's still in the lobby? Still?
Why would he read that? you
Why
have to
would
be
you
an
read
idiot.
that, dude?
You actually have to be an
Darkside
idiot.
Phil.
Well, I guess I'm
feel
gonna
like I've
quit
heard
the
that
game.
name before.
Oh my god.
Look at he quit the game. He could have just rushed to a private party or whatever. He just quit the game immediately. Okay. But guys, he isn't triggered. He's not freaking out. He's a real man.
Why would you read that?
You'll get your answer if you answer. Why would you think it was okay to read your best friend's text message on a video?
If someone just sends you a random fucking message like that over the internet, would you read it? Oh, let's see. Someone randomly sent me a PM on PSN. Let's see what it says. You're in a game with a streamer whose girlfriend had a panic. Would you read that whole fucking thing? Or would you say, this guy's an idiot, and close the message and play the game?
I don't think you would say the guy's an idiot for sending that message. You'd probably just sit there and be like, oh, okay, whatever, and move on. Just saying.
Oh my god, the common intelligence level of the common gamer. Oh my god.
The common intelligence of the common gamer. I'm not facepalming at that. I'm facepalming at that comment. That's a very Sarkeesian comment right there. The common intelligence of the common gamer, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you, Phil. You didn't even know how to spell. You didn't know how to use it to put your name in fucking Persona 4. Remember that when he played Persona 4 for the first time and he couldn't put his name in the game? Remember that? Yeah, I remember that. Fucking insane. Yeah, but the common gamer has such low intelligence, dude. Yeah, fuck you, Phil. Yeah, okay. Just.
Oh my fucking god. I mean. I seriously, dude. I can't get over how dumb people are. I mean, you have to have like maybe 2-3 brain cells to fucking do that. But anyway, I guess we'll join a new match. Oh my god.
What a fucking baby.
What a fucking idiot. What a complete asshole. Well, enough of this. Since these people who are playing this game online are so fucking stupid, I'm just gonna go to a private lobby so I don't have to hear their stupidity, and I'll just play the game for myself.
Immediately.
I mean, you really have to be legitimately dumb. Legitimately stupid.
You gotta be stupid to do that, dude. Fuck you. I'm a real man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a real man.
That was
guys.
that was something else. I'm
a real man. I'm a real gamer.
Dude, seriously, like, my mind is blown that there are people that stupid. Really, my mind is just like, I can't believe that there's human beings on the planet that actually are that unintelligent. Anyway.
What does that do with anything? Wow, fuck you.
Alright, if we can get some bans on some of these idiots in the stream chat who obviously are only here to be stupid, like this fucking idiot who says, oh, it's a voice over IP game, and goes into a private party chat. You know why I'm there, dumb fuck.
You know why I'm there, dumb fuck, but you said that this game... Oh my god. Why insult that guy? The guy just said, oh, it's a game that requires voice chat, and he goes into a private chat. He basically just described what you did. And he wants to ban him for that? See what I mean? You really want to go to his Twitch chat to give him advice or whatever? You're gonna get fucking banned. For no fucking reason. His Twitch chat is terrible for that. Don't go to the... Don't... No. Fuck you.
You just heard it.
Phil.
You dumb shit. This other one, too, I'm banning a few of them.
Dumb
Bobby Dylan,
shit.
these idiots. I'm banning these idiots who are just coming in here to spam stupidity. So dumb with these idiots. These fucking idiots, man. You know why they're here. So there, now I don't have to put up with any of the bullshit. I can just play the fucking game. I don't think there's ever been a single time when communicating with these people has helped me anyway.
You never talked to them anyway. You were muted in the beginning of the video. Shut up. Fuck you. What a fucking baby. Yeah, he's a real man. Yeah, he's a real man. That's what a man looks like. Yeah, sure, buddy. So now we get to the whole thing with Mort. So let's listen to this.
Okay, I tweeted that we're live. So we're probably going to get a bunch of people joining shortly. Excuse me.
This is by our good friend, Full Hands. He's a dope guy. Follow him. He's pretty cool.
So here's what happened.
Here's what happened.
I ate dinner. Cleaning up the kitchen and everything after dinner.
But see, this is what people, like Dragon Killer said this as well, that when you listen to that part, it kind of sounds like he is by himself. I think he does have the house to himself, but I don't think that's going to be forever. I think Lena's going to move back in. It's just she's probably with her parents, or she's with, whatever. He's with, I don't know, something. Maybe to get her to be less stressed out. I don't know. Who knows? I just don't think that they broke up necessarily, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Lay down to relax a little bit, and as I'm laying down to relax a little bit, I was doing a few things, checking emails, whatever. So I literally put my phone down and lay down and close my eyes for maybe like 10 minutes. I'm like, you know what? I'm a little on the sleepy side. I'm digesting after dinner, obviously. Close my eyes for about 10 minutes. I open my eyes, because now it's like, maybe about 15, 20 minutes before I'm going to start streaming. So I said, okay, time to go sit up. And I open the phone for one last check before I go ahead and start streaming. And guess what? I have 112 new emails. And I said, that can't be good. It means one of two things. Either YouTube just struck me with a bunch of shit, or something else is going on serious that I need to look into. So I looked at it, and I said, what is this? And it was 112 emails from PayPal saying, Dear Phil, someone on PayPal is disputing 112 transactions that range from all the way back to early April. They want a refund on all of these transactions. You have to respond within 7 days, or else all of these funds will be permanently returned to them. Okay. In addition, we are putting your account, well, not putting your account. We're putting these funds in what's called a suspension status.
Uh-oh. Someone wants to get their money back. Can't have that. Fuck that. Fuck that guy.
Okay. So that basically all the money from these tips that I got through PayPal
fraud.
Is in a limbo status. It's frozen. Okay. So what does this mean? It basically means that our buddy, our pal Mort, who we all know who it is, we've seen him doing these tips since early April, right? These troll-like tips, these insulting tips, stupid shit that has to do with anime, stupid shit that has to do with stuff, nothing ever to do with what's going on the stream. It's always trolls, right? They're always small tips, too. It's never like they're big. They're always like $1, $2. Recently, they've been $2 because he wants to get that on-screen notice, right? So he does these $2 tips to get these on-screen trollish, really stupid messages into my streams and into my videos on YouTube, right? It's basically a distractionary tactic trying to
It's a distractionary tactic, but he's using a tactic that you fucking gave him. You decided to do these notifications, dummy.
Attention. So he disputed every single one. 112 transactions.
But he didn't read a lot of them, though. He was like, oh, I'm not reading this one. Fuck you, Mort.
Over the course of April and May. Alright? 112. So, I'm like, okay, well, this guy's an idiot because this already happened to me back in March when I first started doing the live streaming on Twitch like I'm doing now with the tips and everything and the on-screen notifications. There was someone who did about 15 tips, and then they tried to charge them back the same method. All I did is I provided Twitch with the information that this was a tip over a live stream, and therefore this is considered fraud, and they are not owed back any money because there was no physical transaction that took place. It's not like I was shipping them an item or whatever.
But what if they weren't happy with your shout out? What if they just want their money back? See, that's the thing. That's what's kind of shitty. Like, and the thing is, I also want to say this about these chargeback things. It is an issue on PayPal because a lot of people do it to other artists, and it's shitty. But that's why a lot of people recommend people to do invoices. Invoices is a way to document the transaction, and if someone wants to do a chargeback with an invoice, they can. It's a little bit more, it goes both ways, because you can say, like, look, I gave him the piece of artwork, I worked on it, and he agreed to this payment, whatever. That's why people go with invoices naturally. It's just people do this. That's the risk of PayPal. That's the risk right there. And honestly, he shouldn't be talking about it, to be honest. He should just be handling this behind the scenes and just not saying anything. Because saying this makes him sound like an asshole, because, again, Mort is, probably a troll. He's probably trying to take his money back for whatever reason. But at the same time, it could be a genuine, like, I want my money back type situation. And now he's criticizing. See how this could be taken out of context? Like, it's just, that's why you shouldn't talk about this kind of shit. Because you don't know if Mort truly wanted to get a refund just to be a dick, or he wanted to get his money back genuinely. You don't know that. That's what I mean.
eBay, and Twitch, within one day, approved all of them and said, Phil, you keep the money, no problem. And, we're going to take disciplinary action against this person, whatever.
Yeah,
and I
okay,
never...
So, like, earlier, like, I think it was during his Dark Souls 3 DLC playthrough, someone gave him, like, a lot of money and then tried to get the money back, claiming that it was fraud. Like, the guy said, oh, this was credit card fraud, I want my money back. And Phil's like, no, I get to keep the money, okay? And now he's saying that he can punish those people. So, like, he's basically saying that if someone does commit actual credit card fraud to do this, he can actually punish the victim. Who knows?
From that person again. So here we are, 3 months later, or actually is it 2 months later, and some jackass over the course of the past 2 months did exactly the same thing and thinks they're going to get away with it. They're not. They are going to basically lose that money, and there's potential that, number one, PayPal will close their account for 112 counts of fraud, and number two, PayPal has the right to legally go after them because that was 112 cases of perjury. Every time that you submit a false claim to any website that has a legal ramification such as this, it's considered an act of perjury. So it would be like they actually lied on the stand in a court 112 times.
I don't know about that, though. I don't know if it would be that serious, but whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's actually a pretty serious offense. Now, do I actually think that PayPal is going to go after this guy? No, I don't think so, because the truth is, it was only about $200, all these transactions totaled, okay?
I want to see something.
However, in a case that if this was someone who was doing, like, $1,000 transactions, I think PayPal would be pretty angry and probably go after the guy and try to get him arrested. But in this case, if it's only $200, chances are they're just going to close his account and it'll be done with, all right? So I do apologize, folks, for being late tonight. I had every
Welcome everyone to
stream at 7 p.m. It is now 8:17 p.m. because it took me over an hour to go through every single one of these 112 disputes and basically just respond to it and say, no, this was not a physical shipment of an item that I didn't ship via eBay. This was actually a tip over a Twitch stream, and therefore this is considered fraud for him to try to charge it back, and you should close his account. And that's what I've been doing. Now, the best part of all this is that this guy is so stupid, he doesn't realize that PayPal has all of his real information. They have his real name, they have his physical address, they have all, and he thinks that just like, this was a completely, risk-free venture. No, this guy could be fucked. Could be fucked.
Could be fucked.
And if I were a malicious person, I also have his name, because everyone who tips you, you get their PayPal.
It could be a fake name. He could just be using PayPal cards to pay you.
Oh, payment name information, whatever they go by on PayPal. So unless the guy made up a fake name, which is very probable that maybe he did. Some people in the stream chat earlier were hypothesizing maybe the guy just ran out and bought some of those prepaid Visa cards or whatever, right?
He probably
and he put in a
did.
fake name and all that. I mean, yeah. He definitely, that's a strong possibility that's what happened here. But that's actually assuming this guy is smart. And considering that this guy just tried to charge back 112 transactions, that there's no chance he's going to get charged back, it's obvious he's not smart. So maybe this idiot actually put in his real information. Who knows? I'm not doing anything with it. I would never do anything like that. The only time I would ever do something like that is I would go to the authorities with it. Like if someone was physically threatening me or my family or anything like that, and I had personal information, I would go straight to the authorities with it. But something stupid like this, don't worry, I would never give out anyone's information or anything. Despite the fact that my personal information has been strewn all over the internet millions of times.
But a lot of that information is from you, though. Just saying.
I would never do that. Okay?
I mean, if someone like
never do that.
Found a way to get his address, that's different, but whatever. Snap. Okay. I kind of want to do this pre-stream, but I don't know where he talks about this. I'm going to assume it's near the end.
Cass was beating the shit out of Enzo, and this was his way of who has been sending me $2 tips again on pre-stream. He does this every day. He sends me like $2 /stores time. A bunch of people's pledges usually get declined, so it's very much everyone for your support.
Mort.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed today's stream. Let's negative no matter what I do. No matter what.
I think I found it.
It's not even showing me like a list of activities to play it or not, and is it okay if, you know, if I don't spend this on the game, is it alright? If not, I'll refund the money. So
oh my god.
A message after the stream. Actually, you know,
hold on.
Maybe I didn't want to do, you know?
Holy shit.
You're right, I could refund it. You're right. Hour, or it could take several hours. I don't know. It will determine when I actually stream and what I'm actually doing that game. Okay? Fair enough.
Sorry,
so that's the deal. Is that, you know, the 8th is kind of up in the air. There will not be a
live
major stream at the normal time, but there
search.
will be maybe a stream later in the day, depending on what happens with. Fair enough.
Where is this? Where is
Fair
this?
enough, folks.
Come on. Where is it?
Okay.
Okay.
I did. Wow. I just got a $50 tip.
Here it is. Found it. You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. I found it. We're gonna watch this, and then we'll end it. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? There it is. This is in the official pre-stream. Comments are turned off naturally. Let's get into it.
From someone. They said, here, get the VR game. Buy the game and try it.
So someone gave me a $50 tip to get the VR game, okay? Okay?
And when you have your proper evaluation if it's worth streaming or not, you're sort of a gaming journalist. This is what you do.
Like, he literally complained about not wanting to spend $50 on it. Someone gave him $50 to play it. Basically getting the game for him. And he's like, oh, and immediately listen to this. This is insane. This kind of pissed me off, to be honest. So.
Huh. Well, see now someone gave me a $50 tip. Now I'm gonna be honest with everyone here, and I gotta say this up front. I definitely appreciate it, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's kind of messed up because I didn't know if I wanted to play this game or not, and
that's a little messed up. Someone bought the game for you. And play the fucking game. If, like, I'll be honest, if someone buys me a game, if they give me money to buy a game, I'll buy that fucking game. You know, whatever. I will fucking do that. This guy, here's money to buy this game. I don't want to buy the game. Fuck you.
You're giving me $50 is kind of like, now I feel like I'm forced into playing a game that I might not want to play anymore.
But you make Patreon goals that force your fans to pay $12.50 or $1,025 to play a game. Oh, but someone paying $50, you can't have that. That's not a $1,025. Fuck you.
No. I appreciate it, but you have to understand that if you do tip me money, that money is basically a tip for whatever I see fit to spend the money on.
Oh, fuck you.
Because I don't want people...
Fuck off, Phil. Fuck you. This is shit. This is garbage.
Saying, oh, by the way, here's $500. Go buy a PS4 Pro. I'm like, but wait a minute. I don't want a PS4 Pro, or I don't...
He made a fucking goal on Patreon to get a PS4 Pro. Now he's like, oh, well, I wouldn't want a PS4 Pro, but he asked his fans to buy him one before. You are a fucking idiot and a fucking liar. Stop lying.
I need a PS4 Pro. You see what I mean? So I appreciate the tip. It's awesome, but now it's like...
By the way, this is a 42-minute pre-stream. Imagine if you had to sit through a 42-minute pre-stream.
Now I'm forced into playing it. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. Someone bought the game for you. Fucking play the fucking game. Fuck off.
So I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
As I said, it's going to be based off of what happens today on stream and what people want to see, not based off of the cost factor.
The cost factor.
You know?
But you just talked about the cost factor in the same fucking video. Oh, I don't want to spend $50. It's not the cost factor, okay? Don't fucking say it is. Yeah, sure.
Of course not.
If it wasn't the cost factor, then the guy wouldn't have given you $50. I'll tell you that right now. If he didn't talk about the price, the guy wouldn't have given him $50 to get the game. This guy is a fucking idiot.
Idiots in the stream chat. Phil's a dick, man. Phil's a dick.
You are a dick. You are an asshole. You deserve to get fucking shit on for this. Fuck off.
Dude, I didn't ask for the person to send me $50.
Yes, you did. When you bitched about the fucking price of the fucking game, the guy was like, "Oh, Phil doesn't want to spend $50 of his money to get the game. Well, I'll give him $50 of my money for him to get the game." Fuck you.
The video game. That's the bottom line. Is it's a tip. It's something like, oh, Phil's doing a good job. Here's a little something to contribute. Now, oh, here's $50. Now you must use this to go buy something. That's.
But what? So what Phil is basically saying is that the only way for you to pay him to play a game is through Patreon, because that's more affordable and fair for the fan, right? To pay $1,025 for him to play a game, or to hope that everyone votes for the game that he wants him to play. Yeah, okay.
That's messed up. You know what I mean? That's like almost. I'm trying to think of the word for it. There's a word for that, and it's that's not the point. Okay.
It's not the point, okay?
So I definitely do appreciate the tip, but now you make me feel guilty.
Hold on, let's... Ubeg has just subscribed. Don't feel guilty, Phil. It's free money. These fucking fans, man. That's such fucking cancer. Don't feel guilty, but... Well, here, Phil's trying to make the guy feel guilty. Like, oh, how dare you give me money, dude. Fuck you.
I feel like I'm now forced into doing something that maybe I didn't want to do, you know?
Yeah. Make the guy feel shitty. Yeah, that's a good idea.
You're right. I could refund it. You're right.
I could refund it? You should refund it, Phil, you fucking asshole. Oh, I could refund it. Fucking refund it. For once in your life, be the better person.
You're absolutely right. I think you could refund it. Actually, I have no idea how this works.
You can refund money on Patreon. Or what he could do is, let's say that once the money clears, get this, guys. Brace yourself. He could just charge the money back to that same account that gave him the money in the first place. I know, fucking insane.
I might be able to. You know what? Give me a sec. This is a live test. This is a live test. Let's
A test. Just fucking refund the money.
see if I can refund it. Just to test it. Because I'm curious if this works or not.
I could hear him kind of wanting to beg him to keep it. Just listen to this.
See.
Let's listen to this.
I'm actually doing it right now. I'm logging in.
Okay. Logging in.
What the hell? I didn't hit this.
What the hell?
I logged in and immediately said withdraw money. I didn't even click on withdraw money. Alright, the mobile website sucks. The mobile website is absolute shit. It's not even showing me like a list of activity of what happened and how the money came in. What the fuck is this?
Did he... Dude... He withdrew the money immediately.
It's also taking forever to load.
Taking forever to load. Business class internet. Oh, DSP, you're so dumb.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write this person. I'm gonna write them a message. I think you can write them a message. Yes. Yes, it has an email. It actually has an email. And I'm gonna write them a message and I'm gonna say, you know, FYI, I don't want to feel pressured to buy the game because I didn't know if I was gonna play it or not. And is it okay if, you know, if I don't spend this on the game, is it alright? If not, I'll refund the money. So I'm gonna write this.
He's trying to beg to keep the money. First, I just love it. I love it. First is, oh, I guess I could refund the money. Huh, you know what? I'm gonna try to refund the money. Okay. What I'm gonna do, dude, get this, guys, okay? I'm gonna message the dude and ask him if I could keep the money. Let's see what happens, dude. Yeah, okay.
Person a message after the stream. Actually, you know what? I'll do it during the break. I'll do it during the break.
Oh, do it during the break.
All right.
Fair guy,
So
Phil.
please, folks, I will say this up front. I appreciate. Listen, I definitely appreciate all your cheers, subs, and tips. I mean, you're keeping this stream on. You're keeping this stream on the air. You're allowing me to keep doing this every day and then put videos on YouTube and everything. You know, and I love doing it. But please, I have to say this up front. Please do not send me funds with some kind of a prerequisite attached to the funds of how they must be spent, okay? You know, the bottom line is right now...
Yeah, only Patreon. Only Patreon do it, but that's on my terms, dude. Okay? Fuck you.
Now, I think things are actually going to be pretty good financially, meaning much better than they were the past few months, because...
Then buy Star Trek, then. Then what was the holdup of the $50?
The amount of support that you guys have been giving me. And also this month on YouTube was really good because Injustice got a lot of attention, all my videos. Okay. But the bottom line is, please don't force me into doing things like that.
Don't force me to buy a game, dude. Only force me to play it through Patreon.
Messed up, you know. And I certainly don't want to...
That's a good thing to say to that fan, that he was messed up. Yeah.
Have someone, because that's exactly what happens. Imagine if someone just starts sending me money. Oh, Phil, I want you to get the Xbox Scorpio. Here's $600 for when it comes out. And I'm like, yeah, but maybe I don't need the fucking Scorpio. You know what?
You're telling me, okay, Phil, you're telling me and all your fans that if someone doesn't give you money to buy a Scorpio and a PS4 Pro, you're not going to spend the money to buy those things? Sure. This is the same guy. Same guy. You know what? I'm gonna look for this too. Holy fuck! It's a field trip centric video. This is coming from the same guy who said. Let's see if I can easily find it in Dragon Killer. Dragon Killer has the tweet. It's perfect. It's a perfect tweet. The best tweet. Where is it? Where is it? If I can't find it in 5, 4, 3, 2. There, no, is that it? I don't think that's it. No. No. Spell it Scarface. God damn it. Now I really want to find this. Is it? Oh man. Where the fuck is it? Whatever. Fuck it. So basically, he has said he would want his fan to donate a fucking Switch. He said that. He's like, the only way I'm gonna get a Switch, dude, is if someone donates it to me. Now he's like, well, don't donate me money to buy me this, so I could buy this, dude. Don't do it. Yeah, that's a load of shit. That's a load of shit. He would definitely. No, fuck you. Lying piece of shit.
Maybe I got bills that are more important to pay than using this money to buy an Xbox Scorpio.
Yeah, okay, yeah, the bills. The bills, dude, the basic bills.
It'd be one thing if it's a patron goal, that's a different thing. If I had a Patreon goal set up and it's like, okay, if I raise this...
Yeah, it's okay for you. So basically, he wants people to pay $1,025 for him to play Star Trek, but $50 for him to play Star Trek is too much. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, Phil. What a fucking sleazy asshole thing to do. Fuck off.
Amount of money, I will buy this. That's different, okay? That's definitely a different situation.
Different situation.
See, there you go. King of Hypocrisy just did a 10-bit cheer. He says, Phil, I'm going to send you $100 to buy a dragon dildo. You must buy it for DSP Tries It. See what I mean?
But I thought King of Hypocrisy was a detractor, dude. Come on.
And by the way, folks, FYI, the reason that I said I'm going to send an email to this person is because I know the person. I know who this is. This is someone
I know who he is, dude, okay?
Actually,
I know you'll let me keep the money. That's what I'm asking him. I'm putting on a false sense of me being a good person, dude.
He has, you know, sent me stuff before, and I know specifically who they are, so I'm going to contact them personally about this. And,
if you know this person personally, then why did you have to go through his PayPal to get the email, you dummy?
You know, see what they say.
I know this guy, but I don't know his email. Oh, his PayPal has the email. Okay, yeah, he knows this guy before. Sure, buddy.
And I don't care. Oh my god, I don't care what the fucking SOK say. People in the stream chat, the SOK will have a field day with this. The SOK will have a field day with anything.
Yeah, the SOK is. They're doing an emergency podcast about this right now, guys.
They're a bunch of butt-fucking assholes who just lie about everything.
They lie about everything. But you said on the stream that you want to try to keep the money. You went from, oh, I'm gonna refund it, to immediately trying to keep the money. Okay. Okay, buddy.
No matter what happens, it wouldn't matter if I immediately refunded the money. It
wouldn't
matter what I did. It wouldn't matter if I donated the $50 to charity live on stream. They'd still fucking spin it negatively.
No. If the guy gave you $50 to buy a Star Trek and you took the money and you spent it on a charity, yeah, that's a nice thing to do, but at the same time, that guy who gave him the money did not want that money to go to charity, so it's still kind of shitty. It's not completely shitty. It's shitty in the sense that you're kind of disregarding what the guy wished for the money to go to. But it's not. But it wouldn't be like, oh my god, Phil's an asshole type thing. But this is an asshole move. He went from trying to give a refund to trying to keep the money. Yeah, he's a nice guy, sure.
I don't give a fuck what they say or do. It doesn't matter because it's all.
And I guarantee, if he just went straight to, I'll give a refund, they're gonna be like, oh well, at least he'll give him a refund, and that's it.
Shit. And any moron who listens to anything they say is just that. A fucking brain dead.
Look how fucking salty he is over someone saying the SOK.
Incel, low IQ moron who just cares about drama rather than actually caring about me.
Well, you made multiple drama vlogs. Yeah, okay.
Or anything that I do in my real life.
In my real life.
Fucking idiots.
IRL.
No one cares.
Who cares?
Why the fuck would I give a shit what they're gonna say? They're gonna say something negative no matter what I do. No matter what.
Sure. So then why not prove them wrong and give them the $50 back? Why not do the refund immediately? I don't know. I mean, that's a mystery.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Good lord.
Good lord, dude.
Now what's going on? This is the craziest pre-stream. I just got another tip, a huge tip. What is going on? Hold on a second. Something is happening.
Something is happening. Is this a tip?
Alright, I just got another $100 tip. And this tip is from the same person.
Oh, here we go.
And it says, don't bother. It seemed like you didn't want to get the game because of the price. I don't care what you use the money for. Holy shit.
Oh my god. That guy is a fucking dope. I'm sorry, but like, Phil went from wanting to give a refund to immediately trying to beg for the money to keep the money, and he's like, "Oh well, here's $100 more, buddy. $150 for you to be a fucking sleazy asshole." Okay, but whatever. Yeah, okay, Phil, keep the money. Wipe your ass with it. Whatever.
Well, thank you. Thank you to this very generous person. I appreciate it. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude, I don't have to give him back the money. Whew. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck off.
Well, folks.
Well, folks, okay.
There's your answer. There's your answer. And yes, I've confirmed. I just checked the PayPal account, and that was a second tip from the same person, FYI. It is. It's from the same person. So, I've confirmed that person does not care if I get Star Trek VR or not. I'm not, by the way, again, I'm not saying I'm not going to get it. I'm saying I don't want to be.
I'm not saying I'm not going to get it, but I'm not going to get it, dude, okay? No one wants to see me play. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Pressured into getting it. If I get it, it's because you guys want to watch it and I want to play it. Not that, oh, someone just sent me money to buy it.
Well, someone donated Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. He played that. Someone donated Titanfall 2. He played that. Someone gave him $50 to play Star Trek. A game that he hyped all month, all year for. No, can't do it. I'm not gonna fucking play it. Fuck you. I want to keep the money. But he's not the asshole, guys.
Okay. Good lord. What a morning. We haven't even started yet with freaking Friday the 13th. Jesus.
And remember, he didn't want to play Friday the 13th at all. Remember, I think he even said in his weekend preview, which we didn't get to finish, or plan to. But he said "Oh, I know Friday the 13th is not going to be fixed overnight, so this and that." Then Monday immediately, I'm going to play Friday the 13th on Tuesday. Fuck Star Trek VR. Yeah, fuck Star Trek VR. Apparently, he dropped the game before he even played it. Good job, GG. He's losing his mind. Look at this.
All right.
He wants to keep the money.
So anyway, folks.
Money, 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 money.
Holy crap. But now I gotta get back on track because I got so sidelined for like 10 minutes here. Alright, let me get back on track. Hold on a second.
What's the first thing he's gonna say? Will it be Patreon?
Yeah, so maybe I will do another poll tonight. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll do another poll tonight to determine if people want to see Star Trek VR or not. We'll see. Like I said, it all depends on how today goes.
I don't think he ever did a poll, by the way.
It all depends on how today goes, okay? Okay, folks. Okay. So here's the deal.
Here's the
Jesus. I gotta concentrate here. I'm getting so sidetracked. Thank you very much, everyone, for your support. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed today's stream. Let's hope it goes smoothly. Again, I will open it up for people to join at some point. I do want to do a random match or two before I do that, though. If you guys aren't aware, today is May 30th.
Patreon.
It means there's really only a day and a half left if you would like to pledge to my Patreon. Okay. Patreon.com/darksyde.
Give him money to play indies games. Okay, that's it for this video. We don't need to go into the Patreon plugs, as he likes to say it. Thank you guys for watching this video. This video is an hour and 30 minutes. That's insane. See you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Later.